Okay, I'm back. The other video, I told you I was going to come back with a more developed pinch pot, which I have. I was able to get in and smooth everything out to where I think it's a 1/2 of an inch. I've spent some time burnishing, rubbing out the cracks on the outside to make sure I don't have any of those. I've gone through and I've double checked the lip to make sure there's no cracks there, and it's about a 1/2 of an inch in thickness. Something I forgot in the last video is if I've got to get up, I've got to walk away and get some tools. I never set it down like this. The weight of the pinch pot will make it collapse on itself, and I will lose some of my surface area for decorating. What I typically want you to do is always set it down upside down. That way I don't lose any of this surface area. This surface area is what you're going to be decorating with, what you're going to be attaching pieces to, or carving away things for a design. Now we're going to reposition the camera and I'm going to show you how to cut these in half. The first thing I'm going to do is I like to get a visual of how wide this actually is, and I'll set the 3 to the outside of one side, and I come all the way across here, and my pinch pot is just a little bit over. It's like 4 3/4 of an inch wide. The other thing I like to do is I will put it upside down on a wire, and I'll pull the wire up through and I cut it in half. This is when I can tell if it's a 1/2 of an inch in thickness. And I also like to take a ruler and measure how wide it actually is. And while it's over here on this side, I can see it's a 1/2 of an inch right here. What I'm concerned about is how thin it is actually right there. That's my big thing. I'm at a 1/4 of an inch right there. I want it a little bit thicker. I want it about as thick as this.